Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time reviewing on Batman Superman issue number 2, New 52 comic review. Now, as you know, the Batman and Superman series was the next step with the New 52 doing other titles, and keep in mind a good portion of the ones from the first run did end early or didn't sell too well. So the point of Batman and Superman is going to have Clark and also Bruce Wayne going on misadventures as Superman and Batman. And the point of the early issues is meant to have them meeting their Earth 2 counterparts. And the cover mainly has a much younger Bruce Wayne and Clark fighting their Earth 2 counterparts. And the story starts off with, picking up after the last issue, where we see how the new god Keo sends them to Earth 2. And we see how Bruce now worries that someone now knows he's Batman, goes in saying, "Alfred, meet me in the infirmary." It's Alfred's night off, darling. And we kind of see how Bruce thinks it's Catwoman and believes that she can teleport. But of course, after duking it out, he now realizes that this isn't his world, but instead his Earth 2 counterparts, and finds out he's married to Catwoman in this reality. And we kind of see how Jonathan Kent meets his adopted son's main Earth counterpart, saying, "Dad, stay back. Dad, wait, I'm not your father. My boy would never beat his best friend senseless the way you just did. What, just stay back." And this is where, Clark's now shocked to see his adopted father, Jonathan, alive and well. Keep in mind, before everything got restored back to normal, in the New 52 continuity, Jonathan and Martha Kent died, leaving Clark an orphan. And of course, wants to find out what's going on, and we kind of see how Clark ends up meeting his Earth 2 counterpart, saying, "Get away from my parents." And of course, we see how Batman tries to use things to his surroundings, and ends up meeting his Earth 2 counterpart, and after kind of duking out with the same fighting moves, they realise that they're both from parallel universe, and even asks him about the book that his dad read them for a month, and they find out that they're from alternative realities. And we kind of see how after Superman tries to calm his Earth 1 counterpart down, we kind of see how Martha says, "Now that's enough. Both of you boys should know better." And we kind of see how Martha tries to understand what Clark's main Earth counterpart went through, and understands that both of them are dead, and knows from Clark's words that he does feel lost and hurt. And we kind of see how Bruce Wayne and even the Kents sort of separate to kind of know more about their realities. And we kind of see how Bruce learns from his Earth 2 counterpart that Gotham's now much cleaner, and that they've now created a cryo prison for some of the criminals. And keep in mind, in the later half of the Earth 2 comics, we would see some of these villains be brought back or kind of play a bigger key role, and even have an Arkham as an amusement park. And we see how, unlike his main Earth counterpart, the Earth 2 Superman can fly, while Superman has yet to learn the ability, and even learns from the sort of Bruce Wayne sort of robots that they are basically using solar energy, and they're almost dependent from fossil fuel. And of course, we kind of see how Lois meets up with her husband, the Earth 2 Superman, and even meets the sort of main Earth Clark. They meet Wonder Woman, and it's later revealed that Keo's been using Lois Lane's body for getting to know more about these other two heroes. And I think for the most part, it's not a bad issue. I think, it's gonna go with the sort of typical thing, where one character learns more about their parallel Earth's counterpart, and both of them sort of seeing the kind of alternative stuff away from their reality. And again, I think that's what I like about parallel Earth stories. There's so much you can do, new stories you can tell, showing which character has gone the distance, which one hasn't, how much they've gone and lost or haven't. But I think the story still deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.